It's been a bizarre week, chat. I feel like I have taken so many L's this week, and I am very glad that there was no Tuesday stream because I want to say on Monday I could barely function as an actual person, chat. It was like that first day when I think that I got COVID or whatever that illness was, where I was just in bed paralyzed. It was almost like that. Chiefs lose the Super Bowl. Volcanic video flops. I was just, man, I'm very glad that I'm not a daily streamer because I don't think that I would have streamed. I was not in the mental state to stream. I was angry. I was upset. I was mad at everything. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh community, world, planet, humanity, just like everything. That Zuko, that real Zuko type of hate. You know what I mean? Just mad. Might be a bad week. Absolutely. GameStop, stock tanks. Yeah. That's why I also never got into that. Thank you very much, Anime Night. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Okay. Here's the problem with that. My issue is ain't none of y'all Tampa Bay fans. So why come in here throwing it in my face like 4 days afterwards when Brady illness, when like, okay, Atenza is like, I guess. I mean, I feel like you've been here for like 5 years and we just heard about this whole like Atenza being a Tampa fan this year. So I live in chat. Press 1 if Atenza actually just became a Bucks fan this year. Because I mean, look, I acknowledge that you for this year you have been talking about them, and even since like the beginning of the year you were talking about, oh, Cap, we're gonna win the Super Bowl, and I was like, yeah, okay, that's not gonna happen. But like, where was this energy at Tenza like 3-4 years ago? It's not like this is the first year of streaming, chat. We've been streaming since what, 2016, something like that. Like I don't know. Speaking of Atenza. Low-key Atenza, not even low-key, it's high-key. I'm actually glad that you're here. I want to thank Atenza publicly, chat. Atenza recommended a stock on the last stream, and I couldn't help but think about it. And after the stream... Oh, hold that thought. Eat stocks if only. Thank you very much, Shatner's Prodigy, coming through with the Twitch resubscription. 62 months in a row. That is, I think 60 is 5 years. So over 5 years of being a grown-ass man. Did someone ask how long we were streaming? Maybe? I mean, the only people who ask that are like people who don't come to the stream often. I mean, until, I don't know, usually like 2-ish, somewhere around that. Anyways, to quickly summarize it, chat, so I don't turn this into a stock stream, which I know you guys hate. Atenza like randomly mentioned the stock on the last stream. I couldn't help but like constantly think about it because I was like, this kid has actually just been right about almost all of these stocks that he's randomly mentioned. I ended up buying that stock and I made $550 off of it, chat. It was like the most bizarre thing ever. Press 1 if Atenza should be Cap G's official financial advisor. Like I couldn't, what the F? Hold on, I'll show you. Let me turn my heater off. It's actually like so bizarrely hot in my room. Atenza getting stock advice from TV. I'm just like, where did this kid even find this? All right, we probably took a little bit of an L today, so just ignore this. It's a bad day. Look, I'll just show you guys really quickly. So the stock Atenza told me about was CBBT or CBT. CBBT. I mean, so you guys can see, I bought it at 26 cents and I bought 5,000 shares and then I sold it at 37 cents. So if we do just the math right quick, calculator, 37 cent times 5,000. So this is how much we sold it for. We sold it for $18.50 and we bought it for let's see, 0.2, let's make it exact, times 5,000. There you guys go. So we bought it for $1,295, or let's just say $1,300, and we sold it for $1,850. Like, how is this possible, chat? Like, how is it possible that Atenza is secretly a stock market genius? I just randomly listened to him and I was like, all right, let's just YOLO a couple of $1,000s on this kid. What is CBBT? Anime Night, I honestly have no idea. I have no idea what the stock is. I don't know what they do. I just listened to him and I was like, all right, let's just roll the dice, boys. Let's just roll the dice. I mean, it's just a casino anyways. The stock market, press 1 is stock market, just actually a casino, chat. Stock market is nothing more than a casino. Stock market just literally a casino. Atenza be browsing Reddit penny stocks. Is that where you be getting this from? I told you guys, I'm not into like, I don't really be looking into penny stocks that much. Although, actually, hold on. I feel like I have to show you guys this, and I might as well show you guys this while I'm, while I'm on the topic. This will be the last thing. So I bought a stock today. This is the ticker symbol. The ticker symbol is GAYMF, GAYMF. And I bought it basically as a meme, and we have a 61-cent gain. So press 1 if GAYMF is actually going to the moon, boys. Actually going to the moon. I think it's like a metal company or something, but I just thought that ticker symbol was like so amazing that I just bought it. I just bought it because of the ticker symbol. It's GAYMF, so I bought it. Yes, that ticker was trending on the subreddit. GAYMF, Galloway Metals in. It's like they didn't even know. Like, I don't know. I mean, they picked their ticker symbols. So, anyways, yeah, that's Cap G's next big brain play, chat. GAYMF. Anyway, did I see SNDL? Yeah, I saw all the wheat stocks. Atenza, most of them basically tanked today. So like that, it's a prime example of, you know, don't hold on to shit too long. If you got gains, take them. But yeah, we went nuts over like the last 3 days or so. So how are you guys doing, Twitch chat? I'll just put it on Front Street, as I said before. I have had probably one of the worst weeks in like the last couple. This has been my worst week in like years, chat. It's been horrible. I'll just be honest. I'm good after some. Yes, another random casual football fan, even though he's not a casual football fan. Just let the Pat Mahomes hate flow through you, Big Pimpin', because I know you've been waiting for this. And no, just to put it out there, I have not been ducking you in your stream, because I didn't come to your stream all this week, except Monday. I was ducking everybody on Monday. My sleep schedule has just been like, it's been off this week. Rule 1, sell if it's trending on Wall Street Bets. Volcanic Karma. Yeah, that one also. I don't fucking know, chat. Maybe the video, maybe it was just a bad topic. Maybe it's because I hadn't posted a video in 2 weeks. Cause the like the Stardust video did okay. I think the Stardust video had like 15,000 views the first day. So like, and I just obviously threw that together. Boycotted. Oh, there wasn't a stream on Monday anyways. What's up, Killer Jetstorm? How are you? It's because of pain. You created the monster. You get what you deserve. I mean, I still think the video was good. I don't think it was. So I went back and watched it. I think I'm going to have to start evolving a little bit when it comes to not necessarily the topics of my video, because I feel like those are fine. I think the presentation of my video has to be adjusted a little bit. Chat. I have to find more ways of not just having the cards on screen, like more visual tricks to keep the viewer engaged. You know what I mean? Your editing needs work. I think we're saying maybe the same thing. You got too cocky like Warriors fans after they won 73 games. I'm sure you'll bounce back in time. All right, so Since you went there, you might be the only person who actually understands this, Big Pimpin'. I actually think you're almost 100% right, because this entire year, and maybe you could argue this is karma. What's up, Jabril? And I won't constantly talk about sports because I know a lot of you guys don't like sports. I actually think almost that same exact thing happened. I believe, and I told you guys this, I told my brother this tons of times this year. I don't think the Chiefs really cared about the regular season at all. I think the parallel between this year with the Chiefs and the last year for the Warriors, the Kevin Durant Warriors, I think it was almost identical. I think the Chiefs knew that they were better than basically every team, just on talent level. I don't think they cared about the regular season at all. I think that translated into the fans like me. Like, I don't think we cared about the regular season. And then I think we played the worst game of the year. I think we sleptwalked through the entire year, and we basically tried to turn the light switch on during the playoffs, which it worked against the Bills, and then it obviously just didn't work during the Super Bowl. And I feel like the Warriors teams were very unlikable. Like, I mean, I rooted against the Warriors every year. But the difference between the Warriors and the Chiefs is I feel like the entire world was just waiting for the Chiefs to fail. And obviously I'm seeing that with you guys, because you guys are all like, Cap G, Chiefs suck, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, but what, like, why all the hate? Like, the Warriors were super unlikable because Kevin Durant was a snake. Draymond Green is just like a super asshole. Not Clay. Clay's actually the one likable one. Steph is always hot dogging and fucking around with the ball. Like, the Chiefs were not unlikable in my opinion. So that's the one thing I don't get is, I don't know if it's just like, I don't want to say jealousy, but I don't think the parallel with unlikability was there. I think the Warriors were very unlikable. I don't think that was for the Chiefs. And maybe that's just because I'm a Chiefs fan. Pain and Volcanics at this point are inseparable. You can't mention one without the other. Inevitably being brought up. I think it was Tevin. Tevin said something about the Pain situation, and I'm like, I don't think Pain is a situation, but whatever. Let me get Dueling Book at least in the background. Andy Reid's son also killed some kids, so groomer. Oh, Mocha Dog. Did he really? I mean, I know his son killed himself, but I didn't know his son killed. I don't know. Anyways, chat, how are you guys doing this week? Obviously, I've had a horrible week. Like, the worst week ever. This week has taught me, chat. You know what this week has taught me? Twitch chat. This week has taught me that no one is above taking L's. This week has taught me, like, no one is above taking L's. And I don't mean like just regular L's. I mean like serious fucking L's. Like, get knocked out and you're basically just recovering at like the 7 count type L's. Cause that's what I feel like I took this week. It was the media hype. Yeah, I think that's where the resentment has come from. Wow, 1765 versus 890. Dueling Book has such good such good pairing system. Dude, this is why Pod Champ. I'll take.
This is amazing! I feel incredible! Yes!
Happy Lunar New Year?
I can win! I feel great! I can do this!
Before I forget, Happy Lunar New Year, Cap G.
Thank you very much, Ryla, guys. I appreciate that so much, my friend. Keeping the lights on and the stream. Before I forget, Happy Lunar New Year, Cap G. They always do something for Lunar New Year in like League of Legends, but that's the only thing that I know. Like, Lunar New Year doesn't have anything to do with like the Chinese Zodiac or the Chinese New Year, right? Or is it like one in the same, chat? Is like Lunar New Year and like the Chinese New Year, is it like the same? What year are we in, chat? If it's the year of the dragon, that's Cap. No. I'm Tiger. Yeah, if it's year of the tiger, that's me. I'm pretty sure I'm Tiger, not dragon. Chief suspend. I do know. Oh yeah, I know about this. About the car accident. I didn't know that was Andy Reid's son, but I do know that. I give hate to Mahomes mainly because he's overrated and not GOAT work. He's been playing the game 3 years. Like, he deserves to be called the GOAT.
My grandpa
What's up,
died,
Bravo?
and we play this very Mexican song in his honor.
Can I get a Saj in the chat? Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Bravo. My grandfather died, and it hurt me a lot too when my grandfather died. Why call it Chinese New Year's if others than Chinese celebrate? I'll answer that in a second. This is why I hate Mahomes. This is from this week. Atenza, like, come on. Imagine calling a 3-year-old player a GOAT and or overrated. Yeah, I can't understand how he's overrated. Go to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, win MVP, not even win that. Hoy en el Paraíso. Paradise, baby?
Hoy en el paraíso tú estarás conmigo. Le dijo.
Oh, okay, I thought that word maybe meant. It does mean paradise. That's what it means, paradise. He's overrated because he's called the GOAT after 30. He's on. Goodness. Press 1 for this to be a Patrick Mahomes stream, Twitch chat. I didn't say he was the GOAT, although I literally did say that. As a Chiefs fan, what am I supposed? First off, what am I supposed to say as a Chiefs fan? Like, we gotta defend our guy. You know what I mean? But he is on the path to being the GOAT. That's what I'll say now. Like, I gotta defend him. He's our guy. We gotta defend him. Is someone trying to bring back Dragon Link? Says Zero the Bahamut. Dragon Link is fine. A lot of people play Dragon Link on Dueling Book. A lot of the best players play Dragon Link. Carried by his team. Say so, I guess.
Que me perdone por lo que antes fui.
What's this song's name?
Hoy en el paraíso tú estarás conmigo. Le dijo mi Cristo al que se humilló.
Here you go, Lord Bakura. It's something about paradise and Jesus. Like, maybe you'll see Jesus in paradise. Oh, Lord, we have a tournament. Right. We got a tournament. All right. Thank you very much, Zesty Bravo. Thank you for that song. And, you know, my condolences for your grandfather, because I don't know how you're feeling, Zesty, but I'll tell you this. So my grandfather died in like 2000. Chat, I'm gonna say my grandfather died in like 2008, and I remember I was in like my early 20s, and we were supposed to be going to my friend Tim. You guys know Tim, the one from like the chicken wing video, and a bunch of us workers. We were supposed to be going to like King's Dominion. And when my grandfather died, chat, I was furious. He died of cancer, and he didn't tell anyone that he had cancer. And I was mad for like 3 days straight. So like, they were talking about going to the amusement park. I didn't want to hear anything about that shit. I barely even wanted to go to work at that point. And that's because obviously like my dad was a piece of shit, and I really didn't see him that much growing up. So like, my grandfather, especially in my teenage years, chat, I saw my grandfather like way more than my actual dad. So, and he was like, he was always super positive. Even as I was like a bit of a juvenile delinquent in my teenage years with like the stealing, and I used to skip school constantly. I don't know, like he never talked down. He was always positive with me. He always tried to like encourage me. All the stuff that like my dad never did. You know what I mean? So I was really upset when my grandfather died. Week keeps getting worse. I know, right? People need to stop watching shitty sports shows. You know, chat, I'm not even gonna fight it. If you guys want to trash Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs for the rest of the stream, I give up. I'm not fighting it this week. I'm honestly just not, because I've come to the conclusion that I'm not gonna fight it anymore this week. You guys can take the W. I'll just give the chat the W on this one. Sounds like your own version of, he was my grandfather was very similar to like Iro. He was like always positive, always tried to motivate. That's the word I was looking for. My grandfather always tried to motivate me, chat, to do the right thing. Wanted me to like stay in school and learn and just be like much better than he was, or my father and stuff like that. So, you know, Gramps, Iro. Poker should be in the Olympics, says Redcap. I think the point of the Olympics, and this might sound, I guess, like an old school mentality or barbaric, but I think the point of the Olympics is like everything has to test like physical ability, right, chat? Although, I mean, I guess there is like, chat, is archery and shit, is that still in the Olympics? Because I mean, I guess there's a couple of things that, I mean, you can maybe say like the shooting thing, like maybe those don't really test your physical limits, but the point is like it's supposed to be physical competition. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like you put poker in, and then why not Yu-Gi-Oh? Why not League of Legends? Why not? You know what I mean? Like it's too much of a slippery slope. But anyways, did you find your honor? Huh, that's a good question. Yeah. Can you be a degenerate and still have honor? I'm gonna say probably. Like, I feel like honor is one of those things where if you're good, no. Really? Cap, honor, Zuko did it. Maybe. I mean, I feel like I've got honor. Just because I might be a little bit of a degenerate doesn't mean I don't have honor. I might not have like super honor, or I don't know. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe I haven't found my honor. Maybe there's a higher level. Chat, is there a better Cap G out there? Is there a better Cap G waiting? Is Cap G going to ascend to just like better? I don't know. I'm gonna say probably no. Senator Cap G. I mean, he'll probably end up being he'll probably be just as much of a degenerate. So what I mean is, like, is Cap G gonna have that fundamental season 3 Zuko change? I don't think so. Like, I don't. Digimon King Cap G, stop trying to be a villain. I'm not trying to be a villain. I just at this point I just am what I am. You know what I mean? It's not even something that I'm trying to do. It's just, I don't know, chat. I'm starting to hate everything new, and I think maybe that is influencing the person that I am. It comes naturally. Exactly, Twitch chat. It comes naturally. So, hopefully you guys have been having a better week than what I am having. Although, I am not, what I have come to the conclusion of, I am not going to let this week destroy me. Yes, I know my volcanic video flopped. I don't even want to look at the video, chat. When my videos, I would argue it's probably been my biggest flop in the last year. When a video like that flops, chat, that is like they call it in sports, like, just throw away the tape. Basically, I'm throwing away the tape of that video, chat. I'm not gonna delete it, but it's like it doesn't even exist. It doesn't even exist. Like, we need to focus on the next video.